Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing turn-based strategy game Worms W.M.D. The newest version in the series offers a couple new features that I'll get into in a little bit. First, in terms of content, for single players it has a bunch of training missions where you can try out individual weapons, more scripted campaign missions that have different objectives, challenges which you unlock by finding the ever elusive wanted posters in the campaign, which give you like it's basically a one-turn thing, and then some bonus campaigns as well. In terms of multiplayer, you can play a local multiplayer game against the AI, which is what I'm going to do. You can also do ranked matches or unranked matches. I've tried the unranked matches a little bit, and basically I've been teamed up against by some foreign people, so I haven't really played, ventured into the ranked territory, certainly. Customization options are still here. You can customize your team and the game rules. The options here are not as numerous as it has been in some things past, although there are some good options here, but it's not like on the level of Worms World Party in terms of content and stuff like that. The schemes do have a lot of rules that you can tweak here, so I'm going to kind of do the intermediate scheme, I think. But change the round time down a little bit, 15, and we'll change this to 30. I like it a little bit faster. Definitely turn replays off. That's the first thing here. You can see all the options here that you have, whether you select where they teleport when you start the game. The new features include vehicles, so I'm going to put some vehicles on here. I'll put few for sentry guns. And then crates. You can also have crafting, where you basically build weapons using parts that you either collect or from existing weapons. And then the whole array of weapons that you can have access to during the game are pretty, standard there. So again, crafting options there. So I'm going to save that as a modified thing. All right. So let's do a game against the AI. The number of AI teams is actually kind of disappointing. They don't include very many AI opponents to go against, so I kind of had to add my own. They only came with like 4 or 5. So I'm going to do this one because it amuses me, some of the things that they say there. And I'm just going to do a 4-on-4 match to kind of make it a little bit faster than usual. There's a couple different themes you can go in, and then you can also go in and customize all of the different options there, and just click it to regenerate whatever you want. So pretty good number of options there in creating your thing. And then you can also go in and make more deliberate designs as well. So we'll start the game. And we'll see what we get. So in terms of vehicles, you get helicopters, which is actually what I'm going to pick up first, I think. Which basically all the vehicles allow for really quick movement, and you can also attack. So if you press spacebar here, it'll attack that guy. And if I was a better person, I could land that better. There's also tanks and rocket cars that you can get. So that's kind of the first major feature. Another one are buildings that you can enter and use as cover. There's a building up there at the top, right there, that I'll probably enter with that tank next to it. In addition to that, like I said, there's crafting. So in between turns, you can go to the crafting menu, and you can craft certain things. I can go in and do a mega tank buster or a demon strike, which is actually what I'll probably do. You can craft one thing per turn. And basically that gives you something to do during the enemy's turn, where in past Worms games you were basically sitting there waiting for them to finish their turn, but now it actually gives you something to do, which is pretty nice. You can also go in the crafting and dismantle existing weapons that you don't need or don't want, and then turn them into other things. Although usually the pieces that you get back are really basic, so it's not really worth dismantling a lot of them. Okay, so let's see what I want to do here. I think I'm just going to baseball bat this guy. Try. No, not close enough. I was hoping to get him over that thing, but...
Why is it stuck at 301 views? I've got a new game
Of course he goes next. Let's see what else I can craft here. I don't really want the magnets. I'll get 2 of those for that. And you can have up to 5 things crafted at a time. So it kind of limits you there. And I can see in the crafting menu, and I'll show it off next turn. And there I go. You can basically craft more powerful versions of existing weapons. So like a more powerful cluster bomb or bazooka. You know, stuff like that. Better grenade, gas grenade, stuff like that. So, oh jeez, what do I want him to do? Teleport, probably. Or jetpack. Problem is I only have 15 seconds, so... Actually might go... let's go over here.
This technological marvel is a sight to behold. War's hungry appetite for new weapons
Got a blowtorch.
insatiable.
Might actually dismantle that during this turn. You can't do it during the countdown time or during shot resolution, so you have to wait during their 30 seconds to kind of do that. So let me dismantle this. That'll be my turn. Or what I'll do during their turn, at least. No, that's not very nice. There's your interior of the building there. So you can actually hide your worms in there. And it provides protection against fire. Speaking of, so it's kind of like a, you know, similar to a cavern sort of thing. If I had more time, I could actually get all the way up there and use that thing, but I will jump in this tank, though. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can get that guy over there. You can zoom out with the mouse wheel on fire. That was not terrible. I'm actually going to get back in this building if I can, which I can't. Now, the downside to vehicles is you can explode them. They can blow up. And you can also just simply take any vehicle. So this red guy down here could just come in and take me out of that vehicle and then attack me. So you are vulnerable if anybody can come over and take your vehicle. Which can happen pretty easily. All of the features, I mean, crafting is a little unwieldy just because of the way that they designed the interface. You know, having the 2 sides here. So this could have been designed a little bit better. But all the additions I actually kind of like. I think they're all meaningful for the gameplay. And you can also turn them all off. You know, if you don't want to have the tanks or the buildings in your game, you can simply turn that feature off. And he missed a little bit. So I like that they're optional. You know, it's not key to the gameplay by any means. All right, I'm going to take this guy out. We'll see here. See if I can take him out. Oh, no. I just shot my own guy. And a graceful landing. Yeah, finally got him out, though. So that's good at least. We'll see what they end up doing with their turns here. Is there anything else I want to get rid of? I might actually dismantle this. Although you only get basic ingredients out of it, so there isn't really too much you can do with that unless you get a crate that has crafting parts in it. Which I don't see any of those around.
Subscribe if you want to see more grenades. Another action about despicable enemies.
So he blew up the flamethrower there, so that caused some damage to my helicopter, which will cause some damage to me because I was sitting in it. So that is unfortunate. Alright. What do I want to do? I'll probably enter that tank.
How many views have you got?
Let's see here. Really just want to try to get this guy out. There we go.
Our troops need to avoid making mistakes.
I'm not the best Worms player, as you can see. But even though I've actually played a number of the games. You can see the randomly generated terrain is pretty detailed. So, you know, as far as Worm games go, it's not too bad.
The worms adjust themselves to the frontline peril and carry on.
Graphics-wise.
It's like this, it's a real go-get-em vehicle.
Too low. Still too low. Almost got him. Still getting beat by the AI though. Let's see what I can do. Are these things almost? Yeah, these things are almost ready to go. They are ready to go now.
I've got some merch you can have.
Yeah, let's see. Most these dismantle things is only going to give me 2 of those, so that's
You want
sounds a little bit better though. I don't need that battery thing.
In this hopeless moment, nothing was spared.
Alright, let's see who goes
Listen
next.
to the wireless for news from the front line.
Alright, well I think I'm going to bomb him this time.
Great credit is due for this wonderfully
See where
crafted
I want to do this. I don't know. I'm worried about that magnet. Let's try that. Wow, that was completely ineffective. Oh, no, it wasn't. Got that guy out.
How many likes can I get for a big
That was actually better than I thought. I thought that the spread on him would have been a little bit wider. But that's alright.
people?
Let's see what else I can craft here, and I got rid of that battery. Anything? Not really. Eh, fire punch. Prods. Let's see.
I'll
Man,
be re-
I get that. Laser Uzi.
I've got some merch you can have.
Well, that's interesting.
A gallery of images that needs no further comment.
Alright, I'm gonna get these guys out of here.
Materials are
Oh,
dropped.
there's a crate that has crafting materials in it. I think I'm going to get a jetpack.
Worms adjust themselves to the frontline peril and carry on.
Okay, jetpack. I'm going to pick that up and try to get this guy out.
How would you like the job of carrying this lot?
Come on.
You're just a troll.
Okay, let's fire punch this guy.
Take that. That's the spirit.
Not as high up as I wanted
Are
it to be,
you
but
using hacks?
I can craft stuff this turn though.
Hey there,
Oh, let's see. What should I get? Get just an airstrike basic stuff, homing missile. Yeah, let's do a bunker buster.
Don't get water on my capture card. With our infectious courage, our troops ready for
What can I do? Let's do a parachute. And then I will shoot him.
working to schedule. These troops must act.
Well, don't blow up when I'm sitting right next to you.
I don't lose subs for that.
Alright, one more guy.
It's gonna be a bit
2 on 1, but both of my guys are very low health. hopefully I can get to the bunker. I'll probably bunker buster him, actually, if I survive. We'll see. You're gonna run out of time? That was kind of dumb. 30 seconds is kind of short. 40, I think, would be what I would pick if it was an option. Alright, let's bunker bust him. I got 2 of them, too. Mouse movement when you're aiming is a little laggy, at least on my machine. Which is less than ideal. That's about the only problem I've had performance-wise with it. One more of those and I win, so. Because I took 30 health out. And I do have one more.
Hello, everybody.
Bunker buster battle. Ah, hit the tank, haha.
Seems you need more practice, boys and girls.
Yeah.
The worms adjust themselves.
Alright.
Frontline peril and carry on.
Let's bunker bust this person here.
Nice.
Hopefully. There we go, 30. Perfect. I win. Yay. Yes, thank you, thank you. Alright, there you go. That is Worms W.M.D. As you can tell, it's a classic Worms gameplay with a couple new features, all of which I actually like. The crafting, again, the interface could be better and more understandable about how to craft stuff, but it actually makes it interesting where you can kind of take weapons. You know, before when you found like a crate with a weapon in it you're not going to use, it's just a waste of going after that crate, but now you can dismantle it and turn it into something else if you pick up additional crafting materials in other crates. I like the use of vehicles. They are powerful without being overpowered because you can make them explode and then cause a lot of health damage to whoever's inside. And you can simply just walk right up to one that the enemy's using and take it during your turn, which is nice. Also, buildings are nice as well. It's like having, you know, kind of like a self-contained cavern, provides cover. You can hide worms in there as well. So all the kind of new features that they add, turrets too, all the kind of new features that they add, I actually like. You know, in addition to that, it has, you know, the random maps that you play against the AI, online multiplayer. It has all the different scripted campaign challenges. Even though they're scripted, there's obviously multiple ways you can deal with each one. Kind of the one-off challenges as well, and then some bonus levels. So pretty good number of features. Doesn't have all the team customization options that were present in previous titles in the game, and they could have added more AI sides by default, more than like the 5 that they included, for a little bit more variety. But overall, it's a solid game. And I want to say it's probably the best Worms game since Worms World Party came out, I would say. So, you know, a lot of games along the way where they didn't really change too much. But I think the additions that they added here are significant enough where, you know, warrants a purchase of the game and a reinvestment into the Worms franchise. That's all I have for today. Until next time. Bye now.